Hi guys, welcome to Batter Box. My name is Mike. I'm one of the presenters here. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about if you have been thinking about leaving the country, have been thinking about leaving Nigeria. There's been people that are saying, "Oh, more this Nigeria don't tire me. Oh. I don't want to stay here again." And yeah, you can have that perception because things are really difficult. Things are very hard, and many people are always like looking for ways to leave the country, ways to find greener pastures. How do you find the greener pastures abroad? How do you make a name for yourself? How do you make a name for your family? So it's definitely a good one and a welcome one. But there are many ways to japa. Talking about japa, some of the ways are maybe you can go for work study. That's the way many people go for it. Basically, they go to a country and they study and then they're working. Another way of doing it is when you are someone who you apply for immigration. For a country like Canada now, they have all these point system. If you have a bachelor's, they give you a point. If you have a master's, they give you a point. Work experience, they give you a point. So point is also another way by which people use those points to be able to apply for an embassy, for example, apply to which country they want to go to. So Nigeria is just hard, and many people over the last 4 years, the chart of those that live in the country has quadrupled. People are always constantly looking for ways to go abroad. And of those people that are making it abroad, many more are getting rejected. So this video is just to help you to navigate. And if there's a way that you can do it in a smart way so that you will not be one of those that are rejected, I think it might help with that. To the easiest way to actually japa is education. Education is the easiest way. If you are somebody who wants to japa or you know somebody who wants to japa, or you have a child or uncle or a cousin or auntie or relative, anybody, anywhere, the best way to jackpot is education. So that's the question that but what if you studied in Nigeria, like BLT, law school Nigeria, like what are you going to do? Your Nigeria degree in core, so it's not too late. The best thing is before you even go to university. That's almost we don't understand. A lot of people don't understand. Hi, Northland Devo. Thank you for watching for Florida. A lot of people don't understand that. Thanks for joining. A lot of people don't understand that the best way to japa is by japaing before you start university. So if you have someone might be a oh wow, hi Roman Dame. Thank you for joining us. Oh wow. Okay, you're English. All right. Oh wow. Okay. Hi, welcome. Thank you for joining us. So Japa means to travel. Okay, you're coming next year in February, yeah. All right, Nigeria is a good place to come. Yeah, definitely. We'd love to have you. When you come, make sure you eat all the local food. Definitely you want to try all the local food. I'm thinking try that's pounded yam. Try pounded yam and then try our kilishi, try suya. I hope you're making a list, Roman. Try suya, try inyo. Then also Nigeria has seasonal foods. Some foods are in season. So it depends on when you come. Certain foods will be in season, some will not be in season. So if there's any one in season, try the one in season because not always year round, depending on the weather. But back to what we're talking about. So to Japa, you have to ask yourself that this person that wants to leave the country, like are they in secondary school or are they in university or are they in like where are they? Because that's very important. Remember, I said step one, education is the best way to come. The work visa way is a good way to come, but a lot of countries are cracking down on it now because they think Nigerians are abusing it. And also, secondly, when you come, you have to get a job, and some people think you are taking their jobs away. So it's becoming increasingly difficult. I know Canada is a good place to go to for work, and with Canada, there's a point system. There's a long line though. There's a very long line. US is very difficult to come to, so I'm never going to talk about US. Europe is also cracking down as well on immigration, making it very difficult. All this conservative, right wing, and stuff like that, making it hard. But today, I'm going to be focusing on education because that's a big and one of the best way to come. It doesn't matter if you are 30 or 40 or 50 or even 60, you can still come using education. Step one, ask yourself, are you somebody that can go back to school? Because not everybody can go back to school. Are you someone that can do homework? Are you somebody that can go to library? Because coming here and saying you are going for education means you have to be like you have to study, you have to do homework, you have to do a lot of things. So it's not something very easy per se. but you need to have that mind. They are going to study. You need to have mind. They are going to study. Yes, Roman, you're coming to Abuja first, then Jos. Okay. Your wife, well, she's gonna have this. Okay, Suya pounded yam. Okay, I'm gonna pin the comments so you guys can see more. We'll have more conversation. Oxtail meat suit, Milo, malt drinks. Oh, you don't like Pomo? Okay. Roman said he does not like Pomo. I'm sorry, I'm cracking up. Pomo is really good. But don't eat pomo alone. That's my advice. Never eat pomo by itself. Eat it with something. If you eat pomo by itself, that's why you have issue because it's gonna taste weird. He said, the skin. Let me see if I can pin this. Uh, uh, how do I pin? Okay. Okay, sure. Okay, so Roman Dame said it's coming. Nigeria 24. But that's not what I want to pin. I want to pin the other comments. Okay, he said, I love it apart from the pomo, the skin. You are not serious. In Nigeria, say you are not serious. That means like you are funny, you know. So Roman, tell your wife I say you are not serious. How can you say you don't like work? What's the best? Anyway, so thank you for that. That was kind of funny. I appreciate it. Yeah, but try pomo. Make sure you try pomo. That's what you should try. And the pomo you try, make sure you don't eat it by itself. Eat it with something else. It tastes much better with something else. And some food tastes better with pomo, like a wedu, a gusi, still not so much. So you need to know what goes with it. Yeah. Then Juju 10425. Juju. Okay, your name now Juju. Okay. Whatever I wanna do, no enter without visa. Or lots of people enter through southern border are suffering. Sure, they will let you in. But if you don't know person here, go long go. So what he's saying is whatever you do, don't enter through the southern border. And that makes sense because if you are entering, you need to not enter. You can I don't know. So Juju 10 4 5 if you are still there. I want to disagree with you small. I want to disagree with you small because I assume you're talking about the US. If you are talking about the US, then what I'm about to say applies to the US. I'm not talking about any country. So are you talking about the US? Juju 10 4 2 5? If you are, the next statements apply. If you are coming in through the US, and you come through the Southern visa, if you can make it to the US, I will not say you should not try because okay, good, thank you. So Juju, you're talking thank you. Okay, you're talking about the US, yeah. So I will not say you should not try. Reason why I say that is because for Nigeria, like things are very hard. Like things are very, very hard. No matter how, and I'll speak this for Pigeon. So Roman, if you don't understand Pigeon, sorry. I was speaking about Pigeon. Because no matter how things hard reach, it go see better past Nigeria. I talk because if you go Yankee or US, a lot of people where they there, they don't get passport. All these guys when they come from Mexico, was Guatemala, Mexico, Guatemala, Nicaragua, all these small countries will come from south. Most of them don't even get passport, and they get job that they survive. I think what Nigerians are yearning for is just Nigeria wants just that, that thing where we say you sure say life, you sure say light feed day, light day, water day, house day, work day, and person fit pay you salary, and then just the system wey dey stable. Na im people dey find a stable system. So, but that thing no dey for Naija now, and for now, people no even know wetin go happen for Naija. Like people no sure. So I no go say like you talk say no come to southern border. Omo, you fit enter through southern border and na Yankee you dey enter. I go say, okay, maybe if you fit try, make you try. I know they talk about Libya. I know they talk about Agadez or Egypt. That one, I beg. I know that one I die. No, just no even do that one. I strongly encourage against that one. But if you say you come Mexico or Guatemala or Peru or Brasilia, all those southern countries, and if you enter, or if you feel at least say you even get passport, that's why Trump they talks to the border, they porous we border our porous, Kinishi border, and because a lot of people are entering now with Joe Biden, as Joe Biden enter, they give amnesty to many people who enter. So if you make them in a legal way, no enter ship, no enter water, just make sure say let's make sure say you go make sure say you go fit enter in a proper way. Maybe you get visa to Brazil or visa to Dominican Republic or all those places. You will enter that way. You go just say you be asylum or say you be political refugee. Oh, it better that way. Because so juju like Niger bad though, I beg the level in Niger they now everybody want everybody want japa. Earlier on I did a live where I was talking about now you cannot take jam until you're 18. Like, I mean, the government just they try to crack down because people will not commode. So if you commode, you know, and you won't commode, I would advise say if you feel enter through the southern, as long as you get passport, you get visa, that one if you enter. Roman, you said she had a box of dry cartridge in the house for 2 years. Can't wait to be in the country. Okay, but people, the vibe. Oh yeah, the vibe is lovely, man. Like Nigeria vibes and like legit vibes. So yeah, definitely. Um. Then Juju replied and said, "Now the way to enter reach southern border class. Yeah, yeah, definitely. If you enter, come southern border, declare asylum, they will let you go. They will let you enter. Because I know, say some people they enter will say some people they even bring children. Self. Like when you bring children, they will let you enter. And now, if this woman enter with the try run, if he enter and Democrats day, then definitely good days. And many Nigerian people they do that kind of stuff now. So yeah, but uh, uh, right now it's 8:48 Nigerian time. Somebody's asking me, Nate. It's 8:48 p.m. But yeah, thank you. But the point I'm trying to make is education is the best way to go. So, and it doesn't matter your age. It could be masters, it could be PhD, it could be postdoc, or all these graduate program. They have some specific technical stuff we person fit even do. You can be able to do that. So the best way be to find because when you come in with school runs, and it could be UK, which Nigerians, a lot of them have explored actually. They've come in through the UK. And when people enter, they'll find their way. When you enter, there's always we go find your way. So also remember that when you come, there's no back then now me, I went to school for Nigeria, so I went to college in Nigeria. So then the way it happened is before the exam they leak. Again, it's something I'm not proud of, but sometimes the exam leaks. So let's say you're an English major, and then it's English 101. You know, some people will see this is university. Some people will see the results. They'll see it. They'll see not the result, the questions. They'll see the questions before the exam. So, but here in the West, you can't not do that. Like you can't see it. So you need to be ready to apply yourself. Because those who come here, they say they won't come, they won't come. But when they come, they use all kind of illegal way to enter. So I'm not talking about illegal entry or anything. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying basically follow the laws, do it legally. Don't go through Liberia, don't go through Egypt, don't do all that. That's deadly. Many people die on that. Just make sure you come in a legal, ethical, and a right way. Uh, but if you happen to find yourself in South America, which there's something whereby you can declare asylum, if you're in a country and you want to enter, you can declare asylum, even amnesty. That's a legal program. So that's a way you can get it. But I beg, don't do anything illegal at all. But the education, back to education, there's no corruption. Like you cannot buy your exam for tomorrow. If you buy you cannot say, I'm working, and then because I'm working, I can't study for the exam. You have to always like be ready to read. And not everybody is willing to do that. Most of the student programs does not allow you to work outside university. It doesn't let you work outside university for more than 10 hours or 20 hours. Some don't even let you work at all. You can work where you can work on campus. Yes, you can work on campus. Juju, thank you so much. Wow, this is a very good contribution. Especially STEM. 9 years they use. So STEM, for those of you that don't know, very, very important. You could Google it. It's called science, tech, engineering, and mathematics. So science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So these are different kind of courses. There are courses that are related. It could be like I don't know, say physics. Physics is science. Chemistry is science. Mathematics, engineering, any work related to that. Now, in many Indians they use enter. So when you go to embassy, when you go embassy, they will more likely give you a visa. The problem is that many people are going to the embassy, they are going with something like psychology, or they are going with something like say communications, political science. So those are, it also matter the kind of degree, the school, the course you are going to. So when you are going, you need to make sure that the course you are going is a very, very is a course that is related to STEM. Because once you finish, you can use that to do optional practical training. Or I think that's what the OPT stands for. Uh, yeah, but it's just basically practical training. It's like for Nigeria, they call them IT. For those of us down in school in Nigeria, we did IT. Basically, you do 1 year or 2 years and you go and work somewhere, they come back again. So the best way to japa, and it applies to anybody. I don't care whether you don't get 4 picking or you don't get 7 picking or you get 2 picking or you get 3 wives or anybody, as long as you put your head down and you ask yourself, say, okay, if I don't go school for Nigeria, which degree I get? Like, it doesn't matter, OND, HND, if you even be FCT, Federal College of Technology, you'll be surprised. You'll be very, very surprised. So a lot of these schools, especially now where Nigeria don't open up to the world, most of them, they don't even require you to do IELTS, IELTS. You don't have to do that anymore. Even TOEFL, most of the schools don't even require a person to do TOEFL, especially if you're going to UK. All those are not, they are not required. So education is the best way to go. You must not be doing any corrupt stuff or illegal stuff. Just make sure say you did ready to study, because no egun, because egun be in Nigeria, used to call it egun. Like wherever you see the expo, there's no expo. And even though you think you cannot study, I think sometimes, maybe you go school for 1999, whatever. You finish from Uniben, you get 2-2 for Uniben. When you can't get 2-2 for Uniben, let me unpin this. Yeah, corporate America, yeah, Juju 10425. Thank you. Yeah, good points. So let's say you can't work for you finish for 19 or 2000 for Uniben, and you can't get 2-2 or 3-1. So in Nigeria, there's like 1-1, like first class upper, first class lower, second class, then third class. So if you get that kind 3-3, it no matter, you never just apply, because most of the schools with the Europe, a lot of them never see a lot of Nigeria. We get transcript. As long as if you arrange your transcript, get official transcript. When you get official transcript, make sure see the transcript, the thing just stay solid. Hey, go your secretary, is it secretary, the office of the dean, or transcripts, people they do transcript. Just make sure the official transcript, send and go to school. Even if not 3-3 you get or not 2-2, it doesn't matter. Just try. When you can't apply, after you apply finish, the school will write you back and they give you document. You just come. Embassy no go really check like that. As long as the school don't give you the official documents. Like I know New Zealand now. New Zealand is almost by invitation. Like the visa is almost guaranteed. You just find school apply to, visa is almost guaranteed. Turkey is another country that is doing it. Turkey, because most people say now London they won't come. London. But that's where the mistake is. Because London, number one, you go pay all your money before you come, at least half. And money no there and pounds. Right now, pound is 2,100. That's what it's this recording. Like 2,100 pound, 1 pound to 1 naira. I'm sorry, 2,100 naira to 1 pound. Where is one find that kind of money? But there are many schools that we say some people have scholarships. You can write some exams. Japan is another good one, which most people always overlook. So now just the best way to japa be that. Another one be say when you come here, you need to realize say just realize say you need to pay your dues. That means you go work hard. You have to work hard. There's no shortcut. Especially in education, they will just tell you saying your program are 2 years. That 2 years now you go use. You know, go do them for 1.5. It's not gonna be 1.5 year or 1 year anymore. 2 years is gonna be 2 years. The 2 years they tell you to do is what you're going to do. And be ready. Now there are some programs that they can have whereby they give foreign students scholarships. Some of them they'll be say they'll just tell you, say make you work for summer. You can work outside of campus in the summer. So that's another way that you can do it. But the pressure is real. The situation of things are getting worse by the day. And it's like almost that Nigeria is on a keg of it's a keg of gunpowder, in the sense that if things are not taken care of, like if things are not handled properly, like things will go bad. And the way the government they do them, like say they don't even care. And because if you look at Nigeria, it's very interwoven. There's religion. If religion comes in, then religion ties to the tribe. So there's tribe, there's religion, there's ethnicity. There are so many things that is so difficult to be able to just interweave. And even those say we did Nigeria, we believe for Nigeria, say Nigeria, that my country, I want to Nigeria. Most of them say don't the japa. You have all these bank managers and all these people in top positions. Most of them are living in the country, and those that are not living that are here, their children, they don't send them go abroad. They send their children abroad. They send their children abroad. Basically, their children abroad, and they are visiting probably once a month. They'll fly, they'll come back. I know a lot of people doing this. So not to go off tangent too much, but the point be say the life here abroad and the life here in Nigeria. So the life here in Nigeria is very difficult, and uh, there's no reason why we person, if you are smart and you are intelligent, there's no reason why to be like uh to not find a way, unless say you get business for Nigeria. If you have a business in Nigeria, then it makes sense. If you have a business in Nigeria, or if life is okay, maybe you have a decent job. Also, remember I talked about the age. uh, the age is something else. Yeah, thank you, Roman. God bless you. Yeah, 200K. Yes, that's 100. Yes, you're right. Send some of my wife's family money. 200,000 naira is 100. Yeah, it's 100 pounds. Yeah, not that much was, yeah, 2 months really for our friends. I feel guilty. People live in such poor circumstances. Yes, it's really bad. In fact, it's gone up now. It's 2,100. So it's 210,000 naira for just 100 pounds. Yeah, it's really bad. So a pound is 2,100 naira. People live in such poor condition. I don't think you should feel guilty. There's nothing you could do other than what you are doing already, which is sending money. So thank you so much for that comment. But what you can do is empower the people, and that's what we're trying to do here at Battlebox. We're trying to empower people with information, empower people with knowledge, empower people with opportunity, because opportunities are around us. Even if you look around, the opportunities is embedded in information. Who has that information? Because I know many people, many people that want to leave the country, but they don't have the information. They don't know how. They think it's impossible to do it legally. Again, we're talking about legal immigration here, and I think the conversation today is just, this is basically all around the fact that education is the best way. Education is the easiest way, the cleanest way, the stress-free. Because most Western countries, once you can get a diploma or a degree from that country, there's usually a path for an employer to hire you. It's very difficult to bring your non-Western education. Say maybe you go to school in Nigeria, for example. It's very difficult for you to bring that non-Western. You have to kind of do some accreditation, or you have to go to they have to reaccredit it to their own system. So, but instead of doing that, why not just try and find a way to continue your studies here, or just go to school here, wherever that here is. It's better, because even when you get a job, they will refer to you as a local, like, okay, this person went to University of Success, or this person went to University of Wales, or this person went to Liverpool, because that's what you apply for the job with. But you cannot go and say you went to Liverpool if your diploma is from University of Nigeria and Suka, for example. So why not take your bachelor's or your master's? You can even do a second master's and just try and apply with that second master's, and be prepared. It's going to be a rough road, because it's not easy. But I believe, say, even though those, I've not seen the statistics, but student visas, they are the ones, I think, they grant more visas, I'm guessing. Because visitors, they always refuse those for many countries. If you have a student visa, it's usually very easy to be able to get that visa. And Nigeria is getting harder by the day. Like, things are getting, nobody knows. This is like the great exodus. Nobody knows where things are going. Nobody knows the direction of things, because the more you expect things to get better, it's like they're getting worse. And leadership has so much impunity. They don't care. The Senate is just like, I mean, again, if they say history repeats itself. So if you're a student of history, you will have seen this same playbook like 3 or 4 times in this state that is failing called Nigeria. You'll have seen it already 3 or 4 times. And by that, I mean, look at the military takeover. If you look at all the coups we've had, sad to say, again, nobody's suggesting anything here or insinuating anything. You just look at the pattern. It's just, again, so much waste, and how during Jonathan, Nigeria had the highest GDP, the highest GDP in all of Africa. All of a sudden, right now we're number 4. Again, adjusted for inflation. So I think it's just something you should be really thinking about. So, but thank you, Roman, for that. And I don't think you should feel guilty about it. Just try and empower people. I have a comment here from Juju 10425. Wow, nice one. For US, make sure you do internship if you're undergrad. Network. Also, you can do chemical engineering for example and get your investment bank like Goldman. Goldman Sachs. Okay, Goldman Sachs is one of the elite, I want to say elite top like 2% bank. I know in a country like the US. But I see your point there, Sha. If you feel doing internship when you come here and you network and you do that STEM, the science, technology, engineering, mathematics, like Juju talked about, you can get a job anywhere really. So, but the problem, my question to you now, Juju, I mean, now that we're kind of having this conversation here, is these opportunities here available in the West, how can that be available in Nigeria? Like, so me, I do IT for Nigeria. I worked at LSDPC, Lagos State Development and Planning Corporation. So that's where I did my own IT for off Ikorodu Road. Anthony, yes. I don't know if you guys know, but it's by Anthony, LSDPC by Anthony. That's where I did my IT. And all more men, like, this was then, but everybody we did, they sabi everybody. This Lagos State, not even federal. No federal, everybody sabi everybody there. Me self that I entered through somebody. So I went to college in Nigeria, right? My first year, so I think after the second year, I did an internship for IT. But in order for me to even get placed, I knew somebody who was able to put my name somewhere to know somewhere. And this was a while back. So what Juju is saying makes sense, and it's a good point. Internship, blah blah blah. You can't do this in Nigeria of today. Even NYC, the Nigerian Youth Service Corps, that go on did after the Biafra war to make sure that Nigerians can go to that part. Even today, to get a proper posting, you have to pay. Like you have to pay, you have to bribe something. So these are the opportunities where we say opportunity day for common man. Like a common man does not have the opportunity. You might struggle to enter uni. Right now, like I said earlier, they are making a law that you have to be 18 to enter uni. Again, a total just garbage, like just trying to limit people's education. I don't know who they given are these people these ideas. I'm not sure who gives it to them. Like it's just they come with random rubbish ideas, anyhow. Like it's not even thought through. Like so, if I'm gifted and I'm 15 years old, I can't go to uni. Is that what you're saying? When a place like the US, they have kids that are 19 graduating in medical school. Like, why be all of that policy now? Those social like backward policy. Like, none of these will make sense at all. Anyway, so but like I was saying, like the connection, even to enter uni, you need to know people. If you do jump, after you do jump, now you have to do the university exam. Then there's another one that they did recently that they have to do drug test. Like just making it difficult for people to get educated, making it very difficult. And education is supposed to be the open doors. If you look at Nigeria now, everybody say Nigeria, and then the whole world they know Nigeria for education. We are known as all of us always get educated. If you go to the US, Nigerians are the most educated immigrants. Go to the UK, same thing. Go to Germany. But it's funny that the current government of today is even trying to limit people's education. So you do jump. After you do jump, you enter or you meet the cutoff because of your name, because of how your name sounds, because of what tribe you are presumed to come from. They no go even admit you. So we are going to medicine. Cutoff for medicine might be 350. If you get 370, if you don't know somebody or talk to somebody, even though you beat the cutoff, you still won't be allowed to get in. So it's very, very difficult. Then they first list, they have second list, they have third list, then there's also the supplemental. Like people just frustrate the youths. And so why do you need to study? And then many people going to Ghana. I know some guys they just left Nigeria and go to Ghana to study. Kenya, people are going to Kenya, South Africa, Zambia. So it doesn't even have to be limited to just like Europe or America or Canada or wherever. You can really go to Ghana. Ghana's education is very good. It's better than Nigeria, even though people in Ghana, like in the 50s and 60s, were coming to Obafemi University to study. One of the greatest universities and first in the continent. So today now Nigerians are fleeing to Ghana to go to school because of ASU. ASU is the Academic Staff Union Universities. ASU is going to go on strike soon now. They are threatening they are going to go on strike. So it's just so what you're saying makes sense, Juju, but the question is if you have a government that doesn't listen, it's very, very difficult. You made another one here. Can't believe what if a lot of apply today. Our people too docile. Oh yeah, so yeah, it still applies. So far for world, enjoyment for heaven. So people are suffering and they think it's okay. I always say there are different kind of Nigeria. There's the Nigerian that says this world is not my own. Basically, our treasures are in heaven. There are many, many Nigerians that believe in that. Many, many Nigerians, like millions. Religion. That's another. I didn't want to say like cancer in the society. How religious people are, you will not believe it. And they are suffering and smiling. So it's just something to also think about. So I think that's all. I'm going to end this live now. I will try and stream more often. Right now, we're streaming every Monday, but most likely we'll see if we can be streaming more and more and more. It'll be the same time though, 8 p.m. The idea is when people are home and it's evening time, and people can catch. I guess that's what you call prime time in other parts of the world. Thank you so much. Please like this video. Just click the like the video. If you have a topic you want us to cover, you can drop it in the comment section. And next time we'll try and research and address that as well. Thank you so much, guys. Please subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed. We are going to be doing more of this, and you will be getting more bonge information. Thank you, guys, and go better for Niger. All right, bye. And thank you, Juju, for your comments. Roman, thank you for commenting, as well as not Len Divo. Yeah, you're all my rock stars for commenting. Bye, guys.